Happy Tuesday and welcome to our Tuck Me Into Bed Tuesday. This is our weekly Tuesday night event where we feature a different supplement and nighttime skincare regime with you, walking you through everything on our YouTube channel. Now, this is the first Tuesday of the month, and traditionally on our first Tuesday of the month, we feature our Timewise repair line and our Revealing Radiance facial peel. So that's what I'm going to talk about this evening. Join us if you have not yet ever done our pink mask. On the second Tuesday of the month, we do our pink mask along with our Timewise 3D, which is another skincare line. On the third Tuesday of the month, we do our Timewise 3D and our microdermabrasion set, which is actually called our Ultimate Miracle Set 3D. And then on the last Tuesday of every month, on our Tuck Me Into Bed Tuesday, we do our Timewise 3D and our charcoal mask, okay? And so Mary Kay has tons of different supplements, tons of different skincare lines. We come at you live on this YouTube channel with all sorts of different things. We also have our MKPJ Party Monday. So connect with your consultant on the first Monday of every month. We do bingo. On the second Monday of every month, you get to meet a different Farrah's Firecrackers and you hear a little bit of her story. Traditionally, on the third Monday of every month, we celebrate that month's birthdays. And then on the fourth Monday of every month, we come at you with some glamour tips. So we've got all different things going on this YouTube channel on a weekly basis to support you in loving the skin that you're in. And we kind of do everything hands-on, especially on Tuck Me Into Bed Tuesday. So if you're watching this with your consultant, or maybe you're watching this alone with your own samples in the comfort of your bathroom, I just want to let you know what I've got in front of me. I'm going to be doing everything with you. Every Tuesday, I'm with you, doing things with you live. So it's my nighttime regime too. So I'm going to be tucking myself into bed. I've got a bowl of water here. So you're going to want to do that, or maybe you want to be in your bathroom or go as I'm talking and run and get some water. I've got a washcloth that can get wet. I'm also going to be using my Mary Kay Skin Vigorate Supersonic brush. All right. We're going to be doing some Revealing Radiance facial peel since it's the first Tuesday of the month. So I have my masking brush to apply my peel. And then I've got some full size of the products we're going to use. But if you're here joining us on the first Tuesday of the month for Timewise Repair, you probably have a sample strip that looks like this. And it says Timewise Repair. And the first one says Voluform Foaming Facial Cleanser. The second one says Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum. The third one says Voluform Day Cream Sunscreen. The third one says Voluform Night Treatment with Retinol. Well, the fourth one. And then the fifth one says Voluform Eye Removal. And then you're going to have a separate little packet that says Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Those are the items we're going to go through. I've got the full size of them. And I think that's everything. Okay. So make sure you say hi in the comments if you're watching us, or maybe you and your consultant are like together in Zoom, then you guys are going to light up the chat. All right. But I am so curious and I want to know where you're from, what you do for a living, any major skincare concerns. If this is like your first time ever trying Mary Kay, or maybe this is your 10th time trying Mary Kay, let me know in the comments so we can say hi. Now, I'm not going to address the comments as we're going because I want to keep us moving along because I know you guys are getting ready to go into bed, but I see those comments and I will come back and say hello to you and comment with you post the live. Okay. All right. So I'm going to literally kind of walk you through steps of what I do getting ready to go to bed. The good thing about all Mary Kay skincare regimes is they can be used interchangeably, but over the next few Tuesdays, we're going to break them up and show you how we use them separately and how we use different supplements. This is one of several beauty experiences you're going to have or may have already had with your beauty consultant. I always recommend you connect with your beauty consultant consistently, especially over the first year of you and her getting to know your skin. So eventually, if you have not yet, you will try microdermabrasion, okay? And our Timewise 3D line. Eventually, if you have not yet, you will try our charcoal mask. Today, we're going to be doing our Timewise repair line and our Revealing Radiance facial peel. And we're going to eventually, you're going to try our pink mask, and yes, you will try glamour as well. A lot of times people think Mary Kay and they think makeup, but our bread and butter is skincare. And we actually have 6 different skincare lines. Today, we're going to try our Timewise Repair line, which is our advanced level anti-aging line. It has our patent pending Voluform Complex, which is our high level anti-aging. That's what we're doing today. You will eventually, or probably already have tried our Timewise 3D line, which is our anti-aging line, really indicated for women in kind of that 18 to 45 age range. This line is more indicated for women that have started to see lines and wrinkles and maybe are in that 45 and over age range. We have a full line for the men with a men's, cleanser, an SPF moisturizer for the men, cooling aftershave gel, shave foam, all the things. We have a line for our younger ladies, 8 to 18, which is called our Botanicals line. We have a line for those that prefer all natural products, which is our MK Naturally line. And then we have a line for those that have acne, which is our Clear Proof line. And actually the charcoal mask is part of that line as well. So no matter what issues you may have with your skin, your Mary Kay consultant can support you in addressing that. At the end of our time together, you will have an individual consultation with your consultant. And so if you hear something that I mention or that we're eventually going to try and you're like, ooh, that sounds interesting for me and the things I've been seeing with my skin, connect with your consultant. Everything in Mary Kay is try before you buy. So she'll get you samples so that you can experience that and connect with her so that you can have that. Everything you're going to see me use today is Mary Kay. I actually use Mary Kay. I have been in Mary Kay for about 15 years, if you can believe it. My longest job as a grown-up. I started my Mary Kay business at the time that I started, I was practicing law full time. I'm a lawyer by trade. And everybody always asks me, Farah, how on earth does a lawyer wind up selling lipstick with Mary Kay? Okay. And I will tell you, my cousin who lives in Connecticut called me one day and she's like, Farah, I'm so excited. I just started a brand new business with Mary Kay. And you guys, I was like, what's Mary Kay? Okay. I had never heard of it, didn't know anything about it. And she said, well, listen, I'm coming down to Miami. Would you mind doing a little Mary Kay party for me? And I said, sure, no problem. So I picked her up from the airport and she asked me to take her to her national sales director's house so we could get all the items we have here to do what we needed to do. And so you guys, we get to our national sales director's house. We pull up into this woman's driveway and my jaw dropped open in shock, okay? This woman had a pink Cadillac Escalade in her driveway. She was dripping with over 85 carats of diamonds she had earned with the company. I found out that day that she was the youngest national sales director in Mary Kay history, youngest Mary Kay millionaire in Mary Kay history, and she and I had gone to high school together. Can you believe it? And so that day I left her house and I said, I don't know what Mary Kay is all about, but sign me up. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a Mary Kay business. And do you guys think my mom was excited for me? She was not excited for me. Okay, right? Imagine what my mom had to say. My mom was not excited. My mother has 3 children. I am the oldest. I am a lawyer. My middle sister is a doctor. My third sister is a business owner and supports her husband with their business. And so my mom was like, I got you people out of this house, gainfully employed, educated, and not pregnant. And this is what you're going to do to me. Yeah. All right. But at the time, you guys, I was working at one of the largest law firms in the country, teaching Sunday school at my church, had a whole bunch of craziness going on, and I was not enjoying it at all. So at the very least, I figured I like Mary Kay products. And if it's something that can earn some extra income and add a little bit more fun to my life, then I might as well give it a shot. And so that's exactly what I did. And within 7 months of starting my Mary Kay business, I joined the top 1% of Mary Kay as a sales director. I'd earned my very first Mary Kay career car, and I was loving what I was doing. So for 2.5 years, I worked both Mary Kay and being a corporate attorney together at the same time. Then I left the actual practice of law. I went on staff at a local law school in South Florida where I was living at the time, and kind of blew up from there. For 2.5 years, worked both Mary Kay and being a corporate attorney, worked at the law school. Today, I have my own residential real estate practice, and I live in Central Florida in the Orlando area, while continuing to build my Mary Kay business. And my passion, my mission is supporting women like you that are watching us into loving the skin they're in, and women like the consultant who invited you to be with us live this evening. to put income in their pocket and to feel comfortable and competent sharing this product and this business with others. So as we go through and we're washing our face, I'm going to be sharing with you not only about the products that we're using, but also I'm going to be sharing with you about some of the things that I've loved throughout the years about building Mary Kay from a business perspective as a brand ambassador. And I always do that because I find most women come to a Mary Kay beauty experience and they end up in one of three places. We have our fabulous women that love the products and they end up as happy Mary Kay customers. Okay. And that may be you. And if that's you, yay, we're so grateful. Okay. Then we have our fabulous ladies who not only end up as happy Mary Kay customers, but they say, oh my gosh, you've got to tell my sister, my aunt, my best friend about this. And they connect us to others who would enjoy experiencing the product. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to be a connector during our time together today. And then we have those who say, wait a minute, if I'm going to love these products and purchase them and tell others about them, maybe I should be the one earning extra income. And they decide to join the Mary Kay brand ambassador team as a consultant. And if that's you, yay, we'll give you the opportunity to learn about that. And we'd love the opportunity to welcome you to the family. Okay. So we're going to talk about all the things. We're going to have fun. Like I said, for expediency's sake, I am not going to respond to your comments, but I will go in and respond to them later. And so I'm loving seeing where you're from, what you love the most, what you do for a living, what your major skincare concerns are. Make sure to shout out your consultant who invited you here. And we're going to go through the order and steps of a good anti-aging skincare regime, right? Every one of us, even if today you don't have a Mary Kay skincare regime, you want to have some sort of skincare regime. And if you are on here and you're 18 and over, at this point, it should be an anti-aging skincare regime. And so when we think anti-aging and the steps to a good anti-aging skincare regime, it starts off with number one, removing your makeup. Now, you probably don't have this as a sample, but I'm just going to walk you through these two items, which is our eye makeup remover and our micellar water. This is my actual tuck me into bed this Tuesday. Okay. So I'm going to walk you through what I do. I have my micellar water and my eye makeup remover. Let me know in the comments whether or not you've ever used any type of eye makeup remover, whether Mary Kay or not, or any type of micellar water. So I'm going to start off with my eye makeup remover first. You'll notice I shook it up really well before I put it on my little cotton pad that I have here, because our Mary Kay micellar water is oil-free, but it's simply made of silicone and water, which do not naturally mix. So I shake it up to mix them together because they'll have separated when the product was sitting still. I happen to be wearing eye makeup today, but I still use an eye makeup remover every single night, even on the days that I don't wear makeup. Why? We all have little dust mites that live in our sheets and in our pillows, and they love a dirty eye area. And you guys, I do not want to end up an 80-year-old lady with no eyelashes, okay? So all of that dirt and dust and all of that, literally, even if it was just from walking to the mailbox, can build up on our eyelashes. And we don't want them staying there. So I use a good eye makeup remover, gently rubbing around my eye area. Of course, if I wear eye makeup, I don't want that sitting on my lashes and on my eye area. You want to remember that if a product is not for the eye, it should not be near the eye. And so even as gentle as the facial cleanser we're about to use is, our foaming facial cleanser and our Timewise repair is, it is not gentle enough for my eye area. So I'm going to get rid of that dirt, dust, whatever around my eye area with my eye makeup remover. Safe for sensitive eyes, safe for contact lens wearers, used every single night before you go to sleep. And then I get rid of my cotton pad, okay? Then, as part of my kind of makeup removal, my first step in my good skincare regime, I have my micellar water. Now, micellar water is kind of like a pre-wash. Let me know in the comments whether or not you've ever used micellar water before. Micellar water is kind of like a pre-wash for your skin, you guys. It gets rid of that initial level of dirt and dust. Again, I happen to wear makeup today, right? But it gets rid of that dirt and dust that's on the surface so that in a minute when I cleanse, my cleanser actually has less to go through. All right. So that's why I love having my micellar water. It's kind of like a pre-wash. So my cleanser can get down to where it needs to go instead of having to fight through the surface area dirt that may have touched my face simply because I stepped outside, walked by construction site dust. My coworker blows cigarette smoke on me, whatever it may be. So I do my micellar water. and my eye makeup remover, my 2 pre-washes for my skin. Okay, now let's talk cleansing and toning. Again, no matter what skincare regime you have, whether Mary Kay or not, you want to make sure that your next step in a good anti-aging skincare regime incorporates cleansing and toning. So today we're going to be using our Timewise Repair Foaming Cleanser. But you see that no matter what line you use in Mary Kay, we've got you covered for that second step. All right. So I love the foaming facial cleanser in the Timewise Repair. If you're using the samples, you're going to see that it's the very first one here, and you're going to rip it off. It tears right off. So you're going to rip it off. There's probably enough here for you to use about half the packet this evening for Tuck Me Into Bed Tuesday. And then you can use the remaining half tomorrow. The foaming facial cleanser is really, really nice and moisturizing. And that is one of the things that I love about it. It is activated by water. So you're now going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead. You may be in your bathroom, so you can just wet your face, but I'm going to go ahead and dip my washcloth into this little, my water here. And I'm going to wet my face because your cleanser, no matter what cleanser you're using, is activated by water. It gets activated by the use of water. Now I'm going to use our Skin Vigorant brush to wash my face. But if you are watching us and you are going to use your fingers, you're going to open up your little packet that says foaming facial cleanser. Like I said, you probably only need about half the packet. Ladies, you want to remember, or gentlemen who may be watching, you want to remember that these 2 fingers do the most work. They have the most calluses. They should never touch your face. So when I open up my sample packet, I'm going to put my foaming facial cleanser, about half the packet, on my ring and middle finger. I'm going to dot cleanser on my forehead, dot on my chin, dot on my cheeks, dot on my nose. I like to do a little bit on my neck because this is an anti-aging cleanser with our Voluform complex. And I do not want to end up with a young face and an old neck. And then, you guys, I'm going to spread my product up and out. As I go up, I'm opening up my pores. Most of my work of my products is done underneath the surface of my skin. So I want to make sure to get the product where it needs to go to do the work that it needs to do. And so I start at the bottom and spread up and out. You also want to remember gravity is pulling your skin down. And so I do not want to help gravity along. And so I'm going to go up and out instead of raking my skin down. Now I'm going to use the Skin Vigorant brush. As you grow deeper in your skincare, for the same reason you wouldn't brush your teeth with your fingers only, because you're probably not going to have teeth for very long, you're going to want to use a brush. It's going to give you a deeper cleanse. So I literally just put my cleanser right on my brush. I'm actually going to, my face got a little bit dry as I was talking to you guys. So I'm going to re-wet my face to activate my cleanser, and then I'm going to go ahead and cleanse. And so I hope you are cleansing at home as you're watching this live, or maybe you're watching this together with your consultant, either both of you on Zoom or both of you together, and you guys are cleansing. Now, I promised you that as we went along, I would be sharing with you some of the things that I've loved about building Mary Kay from a business perspective throughout the years. And so as we're cleansing, I will share with you that the number one thing that I have loved about building Mary Kay as a business throughout the years has definitely been the fun, the freedom, and the flexibility that comes along with my business. And the fact that as a Mary Kay brand ambassador, we make 50% on everything that we sell. That is the highest percentage commission in direct sales in the United States. This brush, by the way, has an automatic shut off after 1 minute. So I'm going to keep brushing until it automatically shuts off. You can do the same thing for about 1 minute if you're using your fingers, and then you're going to remove your cleanser. So it just shut off, okay? So fun, freedom, and flexibility. I take the brush head right off, and I'm going to rinse it in my water pot, and then I'm going to gently remove my cleanser from my face. I love, you guys, that there's no quotas and no territories in Mary Kay, right? Nobody's going to call you every day and be like, hey, did you sell Mary Kay today? Did you sell Mary Kay today? Did you sell Mary Kay today? No, we have flexibility. You can sell as much as you'd like. You can sell as little as you'd like. There's no quotas. There's no territories. As you see, you guys were putting where you're from and where you're representing in the comments, and we're from all over, okay? So it's so cool that technology allows us to be from all over and connect. No quotas. You can sell $1, you can sell $1,000, but you are making 50% on everything that you sell. 50. That is the highest percentage commission in direct sales in the United States. Whether you've been in the business one day or 25 years, you're making 50% on everything that you sell, you guys. And I love that. I went to law school because I'm not a mathematician, okay? But even I can manage the math at 50%. Pretty cool. All right. So I love that. And you guys also, this product is washing down the drain every day. Woohoo. So the time you spend with someone here today continues to pay you for years to come. Because in 3 to 4 months, she needs more stuff. And 3 to 4 months after that, she needs more stuff. And 3 to 4 months after that, she needs more stuff. Okay. Whew, doesn't your skin feel amazing after doing that cleanser? Okay. So now let's go on and talk our next step of a good skincare regime. So first, we want to remember every day and every night, we're going to use our eye makeup remover and our micellar water. Every day and every night, we use our cleanser. Today, we're using the Timewise Repair Volume Firm Foaming Cleanser. Now, our exfoliant and masks are supplements. We have all different supplements that fall into either the exfoliating category or the masking category. Ultimately, you will eventually try all of these things. Like I mentioned, on Tuesdays, we do them throughout the different Tuesdays, so you can come back and join us on our YouTube channel on a different Tuesday. But the supplements fall into exfoliating or masking. You really should never do any of these on the same day, so they're divided into different days. Today, we happen to be trying the facial peel, and it's a Tuesday. However, traditionally on Fridays, I facial peel, right? On Mondays, I traditionally micro. So last night I did my 2-step microdermabrasion, and you will eventually try that. And we do that on the 3rd Tuesday of every month if you're going to come join us for a Tuesday. So on Mondays, I micro. On Wednesdays, I do my charcoal mask. We will test that out on the 4th Tuesday of the month if you're going to come back for that. So on Mondays, I micro. On Wednesdays, I charcoal. On Fridays is facial peel Fridays. And on Sundays, I do pink mask Sundays. And we do that on the 2nd Tuesday of every month. So you can come back and experience the pink mask. Okay. And so different supplements, for me, it's just easy to remember. On Mondays, I micro. On Wednesdays, I charcoal. On Fridays is facial peel Friday. And on Sundays is pink mask Sunday. Today, we're going to be using our Timewise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. So you probably have a little thing like this that says Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. You probably will end up using the entirety of the packet. I'm going to use the full size and also use my masking brush. Now, this is one of the strongest peels that we have. It is a glycolic facial peel. All right. And so you'll feel it tingling as you put it on. Remember, as a general rule, burning is bad, tingling is good. Okay. So tingling, not bad. You'll notice I'm going to stay away from my eye area. I love using the brush because it gives me a little more control, but you can be spreading this using your ring and middle finger if you're following along at home. I feel a little bit of tingle on my skin, but nothing crazy. I am not burning. Notice also that I'm staying away from my eye area. One of the things that I love about this facial peel, you guys, is even though it says the word peel, it is not a peel. There will be no losing eyebrows. There will be no crying. If you've ever seen different videos of people using those peels, where they're peeling it off and they're crying and they're losing all the hair on their face and turning super red. We're not going to do that. All right. We've got a light tingle. Our glycolic facial peel is going to dry and then we're going to rinse it right off. I'm staying away from my eye area. In fact, typically I would use our Mary Kay hydrogel eye patches on a facial peel Friday night and kind of, let that frame my eye area to make sure I avoid my facial peel. So facial peel, let's talk about it. All right. What does a facial peel do? Let me know in the comments if you've ever, whether Mary Kay or not, used any type of facial peel. What I love about this is part of our Timewise Repair system. So it has the Voluform complex in it. Over clinical test after 2 weeks, all right, with the facial peel, people noticed that their skin looked brighter. Their skin texture was significantly improved. So this is really great for your skin texture. Fine lines and wrinkles were reduced, and it helps to even out your skin tone. The Mary Kay Charcoal Mask also has an evening extract to help even out your skin tone. And your microdermabrasion, of course, is a deep exfoliant. So that combination of on Mondays we micro, on Wednesdays we charcoal, on Fridays is facial peel Fridays is really great for evening out your skin tone as well. Of course, you see there how to use it, and we got to let it dry for a little while. So while we're doing that, you guys are at home. Let me know how your facial peel's feeling in the comments. Did you feel a little bit of tingling, but no burning, a little bit of tingling? And then as you let it on your skin a little bit, you won't even feel that tingling anymore. Okay. So as we're letting our glycolic facial peel dry, I'm going to share with you the second thing that I've loved about being a Mary Kay brand ambassador throughout the years, and that is most definitely the woman that I've become in the process of building my Mary Kay business. And I didn't come into Mary Kay for this, but one of the reasons I would never leave is the woman that I've become in the process. I sound good today, but I was a hot mess about 15 years ago when I started, right? So I am so grateful for the speaking skills that I've gained, the leadership skills that I've gained, the dealing with women skills that I've gained from my Mary Kay business. All of that has come about from this. The fact that Mary Kay is all about collaboration and not competition, women that are committed to supporting and empowering each other. The personal development and education is out of this world. You don't start a Mary Kay business and we're like, good luck. I hope this Mary Kay thing works out for you. No, we're going to walk with you, teach you, support you every step of the way with what you need to do to build a successful Mary Kay business. So I absolutely love that. You're in business for yourself, but not in business by yourself. So I've loved that it's helped me to be more of who I wanted to be, even though I didn't necessarily realize it at the time that I started this business, okay? And so you guys, we've got a few more minutes while we let our facial peel dry. So you've heard my Mary Kay story, and I don't just want to blah, blah, blah with you. While we wait for our mask to dry, we're going to share with you Jen's story and how she built her Mary Kay business as well. I think you guys are going to quite enjoy Jen's story. All right. So technology is my friend, and this is going to work out perfectly. Okay. So here we go with Jen's Mary Kay story. All right. While we let our facial peel dry.
This is Jen, and this is Jen's story, or at least partly Jen's story. Jen is 28, lives in Atlanta, loves a good story, has a fulfilling job, and an excellent bunny. Jen is convinced there has to be a fun and flexible way to enrich my life. What convinced her was hearing Kathy's story. Kathy actually lives in Charlotte, has 2 kids, 1 very active puppy, and a husband who loves to travel but doesn't like heights. Kathy set up a meeting in the neighboring state because after starting her business, working her business, and growing her business, she was ready to expand her business, which is kind of like growing it, but more, expansive. Which probably leads you to the question, what business? That's the same question Jen had. So Kathy told her the Mary Kay Ash story, the story of how Kathy built a business that fits into her life. See, Kathy wanted to have flexibility. She wanted time with her family and a fulfilling business. Why not both? Now she gets to sell high-quality products, earning up to 50% on items sold at suggested retail. She has more time for fun with her kids and husband, doing the things they love. But those are stories for another time. Then Kathy told Jen, my story is just a continuation of a lot of other stories. Mary Kay Ash's story, the story of the amazing products made to the highest safety and quality standards, and the stories of the millions of women who have come before, like the woman who first invited Kathy to take a look at starting a Mary Kay business, Christina. Christina's story is very different to Kathy's. While Kathy wanted more time at home, Christina was a full-time nurse who wanted to do everything in her power to assist her community. That meant taking care of her mom, her aunt, and lending a helping hand to anyone in her family that needs it. Christina's story is all about helping her family and her community. And then Christina told her story to Kathy, and Kathy seized the opportunity to build a fun, flexible business that fits her life. She started having meetings, telling the Mary Kay Ash story, telling Christina's story, telling her own story, in her own city, then the city next to her city, then the state next to her state. And eventually she told her story to Jen, who, as we've stated, loves a good story. But she had questions too. What if I don't have the skills I need? That's another thing I love about my Mary Kay business. You may be in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. And it allows you to be who you want to be. So that's the story. That's the story. That's a good story. Jen loves a good story. I think I said that already. Which is when Jen decided to start her own Mary Kay story, which is also in part Kathy's story, and Christina's story, and Mary Kay Ash's story, which leads to the question, what's your story? Are you ready to find out if starting a Mary Kay business can give you the chance to make a little extra money on the side while working a business that just fits into your life? The flexibility allows you to balance and prioritize what's most important to you: faith, family, career, whatever's important to you. Ask yourself, is this opportunity for me? Talk to an independent beauty consultant or go to marykay.com and find out if it's time to start your own Mary Kay business.
Okay. I absolutely love hearing Jen's story. So let me know in the comments kind of what stuck out the most to you about hearing Jen's story. You feel how your glycolic facial peel is getting nice and tight. So type in the comments. Let me know what stuck out the most to you about hearing Jen's story. And it is now time to go ahead and remove our peel. So like I mentioned, even though this is called a facial peel, it comes right off, you guys. You're just going to take your washcloth and gently remove your facial peel. Okay. So as you're go ahead and doing that and typing what stuck out to you the most about Jen's story in the comments, I will tell you that the third thing that I've loved about building Mary Kay from a business perspective, the first has definitely been the fun, the freedom, the flexibility. The second has been the opportunity to become more of who I wanted to become. And then the third has just been the opportunity to represent the woman, Mary Kay Ash, in this phenomenal company. Mary Kay Ash was an actual woman that started this business. We are moving into our 60th year. Yes, our 60th year of celebrating Mary Kay as a business, one of the most successful direct selling companies in American history. Mary Kay built this business on the principles of faith first, family second, career third, and the golden rule of do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And you guys, that impressed me because when I was a corporate lawyer in corporate America, that was definitely not the motto. And also the philosophy of enriching women's lives and supporting women that wanted to live out that philosophy. Pretty amazing. I also love that Mary Kay has a charitable arm to it, the Mary Kay Foundation. And as part of the charitable arm, we support two main causes: research into cancers that affect women, primarily breast cancer and ovarian cancer, and also keeping domestic violence shelters open throughout the United States. And so I just love working for and working with a company that stands for that. Okay, so now you took your facial peel off, skin is feeling good, pores nice and open. Okay, and so now let's get back to our like kind of reminder of the steps of a good skincare regime. All right, so I'm just going to do a recap for you every day and every night: my eye makeup remover and micellar water. Cleanse and toning, we did that with our foaming facial cleanser. Exfoliating and masking, today we did an exfoliating supplement, which was our Timewise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. That's only done about 1 time a week, all right? So now it is time to use our serum. And this is the point where whatever serum you have would go. Today, since we're doing our Timewise Repair line, you're gonna use your advanced lifting serum. I highly recommend that you set up a time with your consultant to try our vitamin replenishing serum C+E. It is amazing. And everybody needs a C+E serum in their life because vitamin C helps your skin absorb all your other products even better. All right. But today we're going to use our advanced lifting serum. So I'm going to use the full size. Okay. If you have a little strip of skincare like this, you're going to see that the second one says Timewise Repair Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum. So you're going to go ahead and open that. Again, you probably only need about half the packet. All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of serum on my ring and middle finger. These are the only two fingers that ever touch my face. All right, you guys, then I'm going to dot on my forehead, dot on my chin, dot on my cheeks. It smells so good. There's no added fragrances in any of our products. All of our products are 100% cruelty free, no testing on animals either here or abroad. So the fragrance you smell is the natural fragrance of these plant-based products, the natural fragrance of the plants coming through. In addition, you guys, the line you're using today, Timewise Repair, has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. And if you know anything about Good Housekeeping, they will do all their own research before they put their seal of approval on anything. I love the lifting serum. As its name implies, it helps to keep everything lifted. We don't want this to become a gobble gobble. Okay, so it helps to keep everything lifted. Notice how I'm moving with my hands, moving up and out. I love to make sure my serum sinks in really nicely. So I'll sometimes use my roller ball to sink it in. It's not a moisturizer. It is a serum. Serums are different than moisturizers, okay? Serums actually help your moisturizer to work a little bit better, which is why we do our serum step before we do our moisturizer. As I mentioned, the FDA regulates skincare and glamour in the United States, but the European Union regulates skincare and glamour everywhere else. And so the FDA only bans about 11, you guys, 11 chemicals from skincare and glamour in the United States. The European Union bans over 1,372 items from skincare and glamour. And so Mary Kay, of course, is sold in 40 countries throughout the world. And so we abide by those higher level EU Commission standards. So you can be like, rest assured that you're using extremely high quality products, great for your skin through all seasons. All right, you guys, now it's time to moisturize. Moisturizer is truly key in helping to keep your skin looking nice and young. Think about the difference between a grape and a raisin. What's the only difference? Moisturizer, okay? And I want your skin looking way more like a grape than a raisin, so no skipping that moisturizer step. You will notice on your little strip of skincare you have there, you've got two different moisturizers. You've got your day cream with SPF in it and your night cream Voluform treatment with retinol. It is, of course, nighttime, so we are going to use our night cream. But just so that you know, both the day cream and the night cream have vitamins A, C, and E. I always tell women, think of ACE to erase. Vitamins A, C, and E are the three key vitamins to help minimize and protect your skin from the signs of aging. In addition, your day cream has SPF 30 in it. Everybody, no matter how light, no matter how dark, should not walk out of the house without SPF protection. It is about preventing skin cancer, okay? Today, we're going to use our night cream, and you'll notice it says Voluform Night Treatment with Retinol. Our night treatment has encapsulated retinol in it. When I'm using the full size, I just love this because it's like a little pump, okay? So I use that. Our night treatment has retinol in it. Retinol is one of the only products you can say like reverses the signs of aging on your skin. Not just reduces, not just minimize, but reverses. Now, encapsulated retinol is not in its pure form. We do have a Clinical Solutions as part of our Derma Cosmetics line, our Clinical Solutions Pure Retinol that comes with our Calming Facial Milk. So if you're interested in higher levels of retinol, again, literally to reverse the signs of aging on your skin, connect with your consultant about the Clinical Solutions and the Pure Retinol, but you are getting encapsulated retinol with this night cream. Notice again, I did my 5 dots. I went up and out. This is a moisturizer as well. All right, so we're helping to restore some of that moisture we lost, especially doing that glycolic facial peel. We can lose a little bit of moisture as it's doing its thing. And so this night cream with retinol moisturizer, I'm restoring that moisture back into your skin. Doesn't it feel so good? Okay. All right. So we got to let our moisturizer sink in a little bit, you guys, and our serum. And so while we're doing that, I promised you that I would give you the opportunity to be a connector for your beauty consultant, which means you're going to have the opportunity to go through your phone right now. You can start doing it right now as I'm talking. I won't think you're rude, okay, because I can't see you. And you're going to go through and you're going to look through and send her the names and numbers of as many women as you can think of that would enjoy a beauty experience like we're doing here today. You're going to text her their names and their phone numbers, and she's going to let them know you nominated them for a beauty experience just like the one we're doing right here. All right. If she calls calls them, lets them know you nominated them and they want to redeem their beauty experience. Great. If they don't, we cross their names out and never call them again. Okay. And so while you're doing that and we're letting our moisturizer sink in, I always love to share with women. People always ask me, well, what's the value in having a Mary Kay consultant versus just going to the store for my products? Well, let's talk about that, because your Mary Kay consultant's answer to everything is always, I can do that. And you won't have that experience at a store. So let's take a listen as you're going through and sharing.
Wish your products were delivered with care? I can do that.
Do you happen to have my foundation on hand? I have a cameras on presentation tomorrow. Meanwhile, baby girl just discovered the wonders of finger painting. Please tell me you have my shade and can get it to me tonight.
I can do that.
Really?
Yes, girl, I got you.
Thank you so much.
I can do that.
I adore my daily skincare routine, but kind of feel like my complexion needs something a little extra. Can you make any recommendations?
I can do that. What are you experiencing?
Mommy, you look like Nana.
Just some general blawness.
Say no more. Samples are en route to your door.
You're the best.
Hi, I need to return this.
Ma'am, I cannot accept this. It's been used.
Wanna try before you buy? I can do that. Ugh. Hey, girl. It's probably not as bad as you think.
It's awful. I was attempting a new look and ended up resembling a rabid raccoon.
Have no fear. I can help you discover a brand new look that will complement your unique skin tone and features.
You can do that.
I can do that. Want to support a small business? You can do that.
All right, you guys, I absolutely love that. That is the value of having a Mary Kay brand ambassador over just going to the store for your products. Isn't that so cute? All right, you guys, so you have the opportunity to nominate your friends for a beauty experience. Your skincare has set in. So we're going to close up with our eye cream. And that's kind of like our 7th step in a good skincare regime, is taking care of that eye area. Your eye area is one of the first places that will show your age or make you look a little older than you are. So if you're watching this live and you are, just a little bit over 18, then you definitely need an eye cream, okay? And in the Timewise Repair eye cream, you guys are going to see this as the last one on your strip here. Again, there's enough here for like 3 or 4 uses, so you're going to only use a tiny little bit. If you're using your finger, you're going to put your eye cream on your 4th finger because your 4th finger has the lightest touch. You're going to rub your 2 4th fingers because that's how little you need. And then, ladies, you're going to dab, not rub, but rubbing equals wrinkles. You're going to dab underneath that eye area. I'm going to use the full size of the Timewise Repair. Notice it has the steel tip on the edge of it. When this tip touches your skin, it is specifically formulated to help reduce puffiness underneath that eye area. So your Timewise Repair eye cream does 3 things that rhyme. I'm also squeezing out a little bit of eye cream. It lightens, tightens, and brightens. And the steel tip also helps to reduce puffiness. So in reality, I did 4 things. I lightened, I tightened, I brightened underneath that eye area and used the steel tip to reduce puffiness. Feels so good. All right, nice and cooling underneath that eye area. All right, you guys, congratulations. You have completed your Mary Kay skincare regime. Woo! You are ready to be tucked into bed. All right. So let me know in the comments, what was your favorite thing you heard about? What was your favorite product you used today? Okay. So type it in the comments. Love the eye cream, the Revealing Radiance facial peel, the Timewise Repair foaming cleanser. And then let me know also, what was your favorite thing you heard about Mary Kay from a business perspective? Okay. So whether it was the fact that we make 50%, the fun, the freedom, the flexibility, the fact that it allows you to be more of who you want to be. Maybe you really appreciated the fact that we're 100% cruelty free, no testing on animals, right? So as you guys are typing that in, and I'm seeing the comments come through, I will share with you that if you are intrigued by what you heard about Mary Kay from a business perspective, starting a Mary Kay business is very, very simple. Okay. To start a Mary Kay business, it's basically a $30 decision. We have our e-start for $30. That gets you personalized website and credit card processing for a year, access to our back office through Mary Kay in Touch, free apps to support you in sharing the Mary Kay business opportunity, digital marketing tools, customer support, your sisterhood, your consultant, along with me and as your sales director and your sisterhood of Mary Kay brand ambassadors. Now, if you want samples similar to the samples you received today to do this beauty experience for just 45 more, you can get a sample pack add-on, and you're going to get enough samples for 30 women to experience the product just like you're doing here, different samples. Now, in different seasons, Mary Kay will run promotions, and there may be some promotional starter aspects going on. So connect with your beauty consultant to see if there's anything promotional going on this month related to starting your Mary Kay business. So if you're interested in that, we would love to welcome you to the family. All right. So I'm loving seeing what you guys love the most about what you tried today, product wise, and also what you loved about Mary Kay from a business perspective. I will share with you, for the most part, your Mary Kay consultant has everything on hand so you can get your products right away. No waiting, right? We absolutely love that. So for the most part, most of your consultants are going to have everything right away. I will walk you through some of our most popular sets as it relates to our Timewise Repair. And again, just kind of a recap of what we did here today. So we did our Timewise Repair skincare set. All right. And so that incorporated, we didn't do the deep wrinkle filler, but just so you know, we have a deep wrinkle filler that is part of the Timewise Repair line. And so you'll see that on here as I'm going through these different sets. And so if you wanted to add that in, it's exactly what its name implies, a product to help fill in the wrinkles on your skin. So let's take a look at this. If you wanted everything in our Timewise Repair line, that's our Timewise Repair Ultimate Volume Firm set. That would include the foaming facial cleanser that you used today, the Timewise Lifting Serum, the day cream with SPF, the night cream with encapsulated retinol, and the eye cream, along with the Revealing Radiance facial peel and the deep wrinkle filler. The just strip of 5 things that you did today is the regular Timewise Repair Volume Firm set. That is $215. That incorporates the foaming facial cleanser, the lifting serum, the day cream with SPF 30 in it, night cream with encapsulated retinol, and that high-level eye cream with that steel tip. You saw today that instead of using my fingers, I use the brush, the Skin Vigorate Sonic brush with that automatic shut off after 1 minute, helps you get a deeper cleanse, and that is $75. You saw that I started off today with our makeup removal set, incorporating our eye makeup remover and the micellar water. That is a set for $36. Then, of course, you have your mix and mask set. We didn't use this today, but we talked a little bit about some of the different masking sets that we have. So the mix and mask set incorporates our charcoal mask and our moisture gel renewing mask. Now, I will tell you on the nights on Fridays, when I do facial peel Fridays, I typically will use the moisture renewing gel mask as the last thing. It is the only mask that you can sleep in that we have in our line, and I'll sleep with this on the nights that I do facial peel. I mentioned to you also on the nights that I do our facial peel, I'll typically also do our hydrogel eye patches, which help to hydrate, soothe, and cool your eye and help with the look of puffiness and dullness around that eye area. Today we used our Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum, but we do have a Timewise Replenishing Serum C+E, which I highly recommend. Helps all your other products to work better. We mentioned today the Clinical Select Solutions Retinol 0.5 Pure Retinol set that includes our Pure Retinol along with our Common Restore Facial Milk. As part of our Clinical Solutions line, we also have our Clinical Solutions Boosters. We have our C plus resveratrol line reducer and our HA plus ceramide hydrator. So the boosters come as a set. And then, of course, our Mary Kay travel roll-up bag. That is absolutely one of my favorite products because it gives you a place to hold all your products, okay? And so I absolutely love my travel roll-up bag. The pockets are clear because when you use it, when you see it, you use it. What happens to things you don't see? Out of sight, out of mind. I have a hook so I can hang it on the back of my bathroom door. I put my full skincare set in here, like the Timewise Repair. I have my micellar water and eye makeup remover in here. I have my supplements. On Mondays, I micro. On Wednesdays, I charcoal. On Fridays is facial peel Fridays, along with my pink mask for Pink Mask Sundays. And then I have my 3-step satin hands and satin lips here. All right, you guys. So you will each have the opportunity to have an individual consultation with your consultant. You can let her know what, if anything, you'd like to take home with you. You can book your next beauty experience if you want to join us via Zoom, so we can see your beautiful face as you're washing it. You can join us for a Zoom beauty experience. If you want to set a live skincare beauty experience with your friends and some of your consultants around your kitchen table, if she lives near you, you can do that. Or you can set up a Zoom beauty experience with some friends. You can also come back and join me on a Tuck Me Into Bed Tuesday for the next thing that you're going to experience. We're here every Tuesday live trying out different things, getting ready for bed. So you'll book your next beauty experience. You can always invite friends. So you will do that during your individual consultation. In your individual consultation, your consultant can also answer any specifics you may have about your skin that I just didn't get to address for expediency's sakes. I'm sorry I didn't get through and read all the comments, but I will go back and take a look at them. And try to answer questions to the best of my ability, and your consultant can do that too. And in addition, your consultant's going to ask you, what did you think about Mary Kay from a business perspective? Usually people are either an A, B, or C, right? An A, absolutely loved what I heard, sign me up. A B, buy me a cup of coffee and let's talk a little bit more about business. Or a C, I love the opportunity to be a customer and connector. Can't wait to see you roll by me in a Mary Kay pink Cadillac and know that a piece of that car belongs to me because I supported you in our business. No matter where we are, where you land, we're so grateful for you. Had a great time with you. Have a powerful on purpose pink week. Thank you, everyone.